Hello everybody, Stephanie Haney here again. I've got your latest update for you from the Ohio Department of Health about the COVID-19 coronavirus cases here in the state of Ohio. If you're just joining me, we do this every day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. and then again at 2 p.m. as soon as those Ohio Department of Health numbers come in. So here are the most up-to-date numbers that we have as of 2 p.m. just moments ago this afternoon. We are now up to 1,933 confirmed cases of COVID-19 coronavirus. That's a significant increase from the numbers that we had yesterday at 2 p.m. Again, now 1,933 confirmed positive cases of COVID-19 coronavirus. That's across the state of Ohio. There are now 475 people hospitalized. And of those hospitalizations, 163 of them are in the intensive care unit. The deaths have now reached a number of 39, so that's a significant increase as well. Previously, as of 2 p.m. yesterday, there were 29 deaths, so between then and now we have 10 confirmed deaths additionally from COVID-19 coronavirus here in the state of Ohio. The age range remains the same, from less than 1 year old positive to up to 98 years old positive. The median age has ticked up a little bit for people who are positive with COVID-19 coronavirus. It's now 53. Now again, median is different than the average age of the person who has tested positive with COVID-19 coronavirus. So the median is if you were to line up all of those people in a row, every single person that's tested positive for COVID-19 coronavirus, there'll be the same number of people on this end and the same number of people on that end. So the person right in the middle is 53 years old. And now we have a 50-50 split between males and females testing positive for COVID-19 coronavirus as of 2 p.m. with the most up-to-date numbers from the Ohio Department of Health. But again, Dr. Amy Acton has reminded us every single time these numbers come out that the cases are more widespread than the numbers indicate. The testing just not has caught up to where officials believe the level of spread has gotten to here in the state of Ohio. To that end, the state of Ohio is asking that President Donald Trump declare an emergency disaster in the state of Ohio. Lawmakers wrote to Trump today and they're urging him to accept a request from Governor Mike DeWine for a major disaster declaration here in the state of Ohio. So what that would do in order to help us fight the COVID-19 coronavirus here in Ohio is that would make FEMA, Federal Emergency Management Agency, resources available to us here in the state of Ohio to fight COVID-19 coronavirus. As part of the letter to Trump asking him to make this declaration, lawmakers said that we simply don't have the capacity here at the local level to fight the COVID-19 coronavirus the way that we need to, and we need to supplement that with federal assistance in order to help with our response and recovery from the virus here in the state of Ohio. Now, don't be alarmed in the sense that this isn't necessarily something that's not being done in other places as well. 23 other states and territories have already had this kind of a declaration made by President Donald Trump, plus Washington, D.C. So now Ohio is hoping to be added to that list so that we can get access to FEMA funds and resources in order to fight the virus here in Ohio. Right now, Cleveland Clinic and university hospitals have decided to offer priority testing to first responders. So a representative for both of those organizations made a statement this afternoon saying first responders are on the front line of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we believe it is vital to ensure they have immediate access to testing. So they will be given priority now when it comes to testing for the COVID-19 coronavirus here in the state of Ohio. So that includes firefighters, emergency medical team responders, law enforcement as well, and both hospitals are letting first responders know about this change to reach out to them as well. On the national level, the U.S. Navy hospital ship has arrived in New York City. That's one of the two ships that President Donald Trump has been promising in order to relieve hospitals that are working very hard to fight COVID-19 coronavirus. This is the USNS Comfort ship, and it's expected to potentially be operational within the next 24 hours. Now, this ship is going to be used exclusively to treat non-COVID-19 coronavirus patients. So this is a good time to remind everyone, while we talk about the medical system being overwhelmed, there are still people that need resources, that are battling other ailments, that are in severe situations not related to COVID-19 coronavirus, which is another reason why it's crucial that we not let our healthcare system get overrun by the treatments for COVID-19 coronavirus. We need to make sure we have these sorts of resources to support and make sure that people who need care independent of this virus are able to get it. So this ship has 1,000 beds and 12 operating rooms on board. In other news, New York City also recently reported their first child death from COVID-19 coronavirus. So definitely some sad news there. So that's the update we have for the latest on COVID-19 coronavirus nationally as well, but also here in the state of Ohio. If you are just joining us or you didn't join us at the very beginning of the stream, I'll repeat those numbers for you now. As of 2 p.m., there are 1,933 confirmed cases of COVID-19 coronavirus in the state of Ohio. There are now 475 hospitalizations with 163 people in the intensive care unit, and we are now up to 39 deaths from COVID-19 coronavirus here in the state of Ohio. We'll have Governor Mike DeWine's press conference that's coming to you live on our Facebook and YouTube pages, as well as on Channel 3. And we'll have more for you in all of our broadcasts at 5 p.m. in What's New, 6 p.m. in What Matters Most, 7 p.m. Front Row, and 11 p.m. What's Next. You can catch all of those on Channel 3, also streaming on WKYC.com and the WKYC app. And you can also catch What's New at 5 p.m. on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/user/WKYC-TV. And I will be there as well, giving you additional information about what you can do if you want to report a violation of the essential businesses order from our Ohio Department of Public Health, how you're supposed to go about that, and what the penalties are if someone is found to be in violation of that order. I'm Stephanie Haney. We will see you at all of our shows tonight, and I'll be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m.